All right, it's time for another end-of-day report with yours truly, the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com, home of the world-famous PulseWave price trigger reports that happen to be on sale this week. You want to take advantage of the steep discount that we're offering. Just go to PulseWaveTrading.com, and there is a code on there for you, so you can save quite a bit of money and get these daily reports delivered to you on your dashboard so that you can go in and know what to do in these markets. All right, let's jump right into what we're going to be looking at. It's going to be a quick video. Today was FOMC day. Fed agrees to keep rates at zero because they really don't have a choice. Here's what the S&P 500 looks like. So as you can see here, we came into today with this crash alert sell signal, and we got that narrow range inside day. There was no way in the world people were going to do anything until they knew what the Fed was going to say. And so we have that narrow range day setting up for a possible decline, going down to the trend line support down here, right below the 4,300 mark. So definitely want to be alert if you are in the S&P. As far as the Canadian dollar on the forex side, market is ready to put in another leg down. Trend line support is the initial target on that one. Next up is that US dollar. The US dollar now is dropping. All right, getting more downside production from the crash alert sell signal and getting close to the target, which is the trend line support right here. That will be just south of 92. Looking at the euro yen is still keeping prices afloat. Yesterday we had that sell into the close. Today we had the rally into the close, but still bumping up against resistance. This 130.50 mark seems to be a pretty key resistance area, followed by the overhead trend line resistance around the 131 mark. That is the initial target for this if the bulls can keep this going. If not, unfortunately, it looks like the bears will come in and just beat this thing right back down into new weekly lows. Next up, real quick, we got Nat Gas. Nat Gas is trying to find support. We have a rally alert buy signal for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Flip-flop from the crash alert coming into today. So the bulls are defending this pullback. So we'll see what kind of momentum we can get out of that. As far as theta is concerned, all right, we got now another crash alert sell signal. Market got up to the overhead trend line resistance and failed. A lot of pressure there. So we'll see what's happened with this flip-flopping going back and forth what the market can do. But right now you can only trade what you see, and right now you're not seeing a whole lot. So just keep that powder dry and follow the report, and you'll be all right. Here's the XRP Ripple. All right, we have a nice rally today, getting deeper inside the Kumo cloud, stopping short right at the overhead trend line resistance, but we're still getting that upside production from the rally alert buy signal. So right now the bulls have that going. What about gold? What's precious metals looking like? Well, after the Fed announcement, we had a rally today in gold, but that's where it stopped. Market stopped short right on the overhead trend line resistance. And you are in the Kumo cloud, so I'm expecting this sideways movement to continue for the foreseeable future. Just no momentum going on right now there. And here's the NASDAQ 100. I know a lot of people have been talking about the tech sector. It's been in the news. Narrow range inside day, just like the S&P, still operating under the auspices of a crash alert sell signal. And we got the trend line support as the initial target on the pullback here. Let's see here. What else we got? All right. Let's see. Here is the Russell My Hustle. All right. You can see rally, which is a big change. Almost identical bars, just flipped. Yesterday we had that stop short on the sell into the close. Today we had the rally stop short right at the bottom of the Kumo cloud here. So this resistance zone seems to be real, and it seems that the bears are really holding the feet to the fire. Looks like I think that today's rally will be sold off. I tell you, man, interesting markets. Silver, same thing. Silver We stopped breaking down. We got that rally alert buy signal going in for tonight into tomorrow. 25.50 is the first little targets, followed by the $26 mark, which is the overhead trend line resistance. We'll see how much momentum the market can get on the silver. All right, next up we have the Dow, and you can see here inside day as well, still operating under the auspices of the crash alert. I do expect and anticipate that we will come down to the trend line support, which will be south of 34,500, unless the bulls can wrestle control back from these markets. Anything can happen. Watch those intraday price inflection points listed on the report. Here is the Australian dollar. All right, so the Australian dollar, the bulls are still keeping this one afloat, rally into the close today. The trend line support above is the initial target on the move. If the bulls can get enough momentum behind it and enough shorts start taking profit, because you are still way deep in the bear zone on the Australian dollar. And last but not least, the mighty Bitcoin. So as you can see here, Bitcoin had that nice upward thrust. All right, so right now you can see the rally alert buy signal is still producing upside production. Excuse me. We'll see if we can break out of the cloud and keep going up toward the 45, maybe even 46,000 mark. That is yet to be seen. So we will see what happens. But basically, the Fed has decided to keep interest rates at 0%, and they're not going to raise it because they can't. They know it. And I do believe that the conditions are starting to raise their head of a deflationary situation. And if they don't get a handle on it within the next 24 months, I do believe we could be looking at a deflationary depression. Yeah, folks, think about it. You got your bond prices going higher. You got the US dollar going higher. You got gold falling. Yeah, I think the key ingredients are there. The three amigos are saying what's up. So we got to watch this in the days and weeks to come. And you definitely need to get yourself the PulseWave report so that you can know exactly what to do and how to do it. And with that being said, remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I'm out. Peace.